Hey guys, welcome to Don's Life. Welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is My Misfortune is Your Entertainment. Just have some sunbathers out here. Never mind them. But you're going to be on YouTube. But today I want to share with you a little bit of a emergency that we're having with the boat. So this gas cap I discovered was like that for possibly the entire winter. I don't know who took it off. You can see my fence with the neighbors here isn't very secure. I'm not saying it was them. They're awesome neighbors. But maybe someone tried to siphon the gas in the middle of the night. Who knows? Either way, there's the potential that water or snow accumulated in the feed tube all the way to the fuel tank. So we got to fix that. So to fix that, I've got a fluid siphon here. I've got a couple jerry cans ready to fill up with contaminated fuel. So let me show you how I'm going to access the tank and we'll get started. Alright, here's the engine bay for the boat. Down here you can see these fuel hoses travel up to where you fill and then continue along all the way along the bottom here, and they go underneath this fiberglass molded section, and you can't really get anything in there or disconnect the hose. So if you follow those hoses under the seat, there's an access panel here. Put that off. There's our main feed hose. And instead of taking these hoses off, which I don't want to risk having a leak when I reconnect them, it's smarter to undo the sensor here for the fuel tank level. And if we have to put a new do-it-yourself gasket around there, we'll do that, because that's simple. But we'll take off these 5 screws and get access to the tank and start draining it. I'm going to use hand tools because we don't want to have a spark. Alright, let's get our siphon in there and start pumping some gas. Okay, it's pumping. Okay, so far I'm at about maybe 8 liters. Okay, we got our first 18 or 19 liters, or 4.8 gallons, somewhere close to 5, but this is pretty much full. We're on to the second one. I've been repositioning this hose a number of different ways so it twists to each corner of the tank. Currently the boat is tilted forward, so I'm siphoning from the front of the tank. I won't be able to get all of the gas, but if I can get 95% of it, then when I fill it back up, that'll be a good start. And then we'll also look at changing out the water separator that goes in line between the tank and the engine. Alright guys, we got it. We got probably about 36 liters out of the tank. I went back to my winterizing video in the fall when I put the boat away in storage, and I had approximately 35 to 38 liters of fuel. So I think we're good when it comes to the tank for the most part. and now we'll look at the water separator inside the engine bay and change that. This is probably the hardest part to get. I'm basically sitting on the engine to take off this right here, which is the fuel filter, and that'll help separate any water that might still be in the little bit of fuel that's left in the tank. Oh. Nope. Might be staying on there. Well, when you can't beat them, you take off the whole housing. So I'm going to disconnect these lines. Just got to get a container to catch any fuel, and then I'll bring this inside and try and get this fuel filter off. We did it. We got it off. There's two connectors there. And then this hose here. And there's the filter still connected to the housing. So now we can take it into the garage and spin that off. Not bad, no rust. That's good. That means it probably didn't have water or any dirt getting into it. Nothing major anyway. I'm gonna reattach this now so I don't have to mess around with it later and I have all the tools out. But then after I can just put some lubrication on the new fuel filter and make sure it's not tightened too tight. So let's bolt this back on. All right guys, we had to wait a few days, that's why the change of clothes, for a fuel filter to come in. So we're gonna install this. Then we need to put some gas in the tank, and then we can fire up the engine. We're just gonna lubricate the fuel filter this time so it doesn't get stuck on like before. So just use a very small amount of fresh oil. Okay, we'll do our best to get it on here and just hand tight. Good. Just going to put the batteries in and charge them both up. This one's good, 12.7 volts. Let's check this one. This one is just under 2 volts. So no bueno, no good, got to replace it. But I'm going to hook it up for now since they're in parallel. And that way we can at least start the engine after we put some gas in it. Okay, batteries all connected. This has to go over top of these holes. So just like that. such good news. We got the boat fixed. Got all the gas out that had the water in it. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. Please consider subscribing, and we'll talk to you next time.